Okay, guys, a message to you all and what you can expect on this channel, because it's cool. You know what? It's really cool. I knew I was going to get some hate with this channel because I'm just some random dude putting out videos all of a sudden. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Where did he come from? How dare he? I knew I was going to take hate, but I'm a big boy. This mind is impenetrable. It's an impenetrable fortress. I can take it, so I'm not worried about it. What I didn't expect, which is really cool, is some of the conversations I'm having and seeing in the comments already with such a young channel with almost no content on it. To see people banding together and connecting, and me connecting with you, I wasn't really prepared for that, to be honest, and I think it's really fucking cool. So I wanted to put out this little message to you and what to expect on this channel, because one person in particular, now forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, Scott Whistler. This man commented on a video. I'll post it right here, actually. My video about the Ape Father, fucking Ape Father, Richie and Lou lawsuit, and the post that Lou made about Lou versus the big fat dumb YouTuber, or whatever the title was. And I went off. I know I went off because I saw some comments in there and it just made me shake my fucking head in frustration. Like, what the fuck? How can people be so dumb? But Scott, the wise man that he is, he made his comment, and he posted, and in his comment, he shared a perspective that I didn't see. I was blind to, and I wasn't thinking. I know I can be and am an intense dude. I know that. So maybe I need to tone it down a little bit, because especially what Scott pointed out was, you know, instead of me calling you a bunch of fuckheads and fucktards and idiots, it's kind of rude of me. Because no matter how intelligent, how unintelligent, how many shares you have, how little, how much, we are all a part of this. And we all play a role. Just like in the army, right? Because we keep using this war, going to battle, army type analogy stuff. And like Scott said, even in the army, right, everybody has the role. And he's right. You know, 5-star generals and the grunts that are laying barbed wire across the battlefield. Everybody has a role. So instead of me being so hard on you, because I was hard on you guys in that video, the lesser educated apes, I was hard on you, and I have been hard on you. And I need to stop that, because it's not the right approach. Maybe you need some tough love, which is going to be hard for me not to do, because that's the kind of guy I am. I don't buy excuses. I fucking have no time or patience for excuses. And being uneducated and being dumb, that's an excuse. Other than you having something actually physically wrong with you, like your head was smashed with a baseball bat and your brain is extremely damaged, if you're not like that, you don't have an excuse, because remaining uneducated is a choice, and that's a choice you make or have made by not educating yourself. So that's why I'm hard on it, because I don't buy excuses, because there is no excuse for it. But what I maybe need to do instead is use the knowledge that I have and that I gained. And I don't know everything. Let's set that straight right now. I'm not claiming to know everything by any means. But I'm probably farther ahead than a lot of, or the majority of, some people in this movement, because I have been spending the past greater than probably the past 20 years, even more than that, longer than that. I'm almost 40 years old, and it was funny. My parents were cleaning out, this was a while ago, like when I moved out of the house and everything. My parents were cleaning out my old bedroom as a kid. And instead of finding porn and shit like that you would normally find in a young boy's bedroom, you know, stashed under the mattress or behind the closet or whatever, I had stock charts and stock news and market news. In fact, I had this binder that, and it's the way that it was dated, I was probably about 8 years old. Yeah, I think I was 8 years old at the time, because of the dating of some of the articles in there. I was tracking stocks and buying them in like a fantasy type situation. You know, back then, we didn't have technology, we didn't have apps, we didn't have websites where you could just go and set up a fake portfolio and, you know, do practice trades and things like that. So I had a binder where I was, and like paper that I made columns in it, like kind of like a spreadsheet, but on paper, where I would document and track my purchases, my fictitious stock purchases. I would buy a stock and I would record the price I bought it at, what I sold it at, my loss or my gain. And for some reason, it was a bunch of airline stocks. I don't know why. At the time, I was really into airline stocks when I was 8 years old, I guess, because I fucking hate airline stocks now. I think the airline industry is the worst business model there is, because they just don't fucking make money, any of them. But anyways, so I've been doing this for a while, and like I said, I'm not better than you. I'm not at all better than you. Nobody is. Just because somebody has a little bit more education about a subject than you, it doesn't mean that they are a better person than you. And it doesn't mean that just because somebody has more shares than you, that they're a better person than you. So Scott was absolutely right. And Scott, I really appreciate you making the comment that you made, because I really, honestly, I read all the comments. And some of them I just throw away because whatever, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. And I'm not going to allow that toxicity into my brain. But Scott, your comment really resonated with me, because it was such a, the light that you shed, it was really eye-opening. And so I really do appreciate you sharing that, because it was an angle that I wasn't looking at. Like I said, I'm not better than any of you. So maybe I need to, instead of calling you a bunch of idiots and shit like that, maybe it is like what Scott said. Let's rise up together. Let's educate. Let me use what knowledge and education that I have to share with you guys, so that we can be better. And we're all in this together. We all play a very critical role in this. We're all important. So that's all I got. Let's get on to some other stuff after this. Peace.